Today, I will present my professional growth plan, which is focused on developing critical leadership skills as an educator. In my current role as advisor for student council and future leaders, as well as cadets instructor, I have identified assessment and adult learning as key areas for professional growth. Developing these competencies will prepare me for formal leadership positions and support my career goal of becoming a provost or superintendent. Using the coach skills knowledge and disposition self assessment from Ippolito and Bean 2024, I identified some important patterns in my practice. My strengths are in professional learning, organizational leadership, and facilitative leadership, areas I've developed through my work in leading student council, future leaders, and cadet programs, and my professional degrees. However, I need to grow in two critical areas: assessment and data use, and adult learning facilitation. Right now, these gaps limit my ability to effectively measure program impact and facilitate professional learning with my colleagues. My growth areas align with school and district priorities. Our middle school focuses on improving outcomes for struggling students and strengthening culture, while WPS 60's Destination 2028 emphasizes equity, excellence, and community engagement. Developing assessment skills will help me measure how future leaders, cadets, and student council impact student achievement and engagement. Building adult learning expertise will enable me to lead professional development that advances equity goals and improves culture. These are critical steps towards district level leadership. By June 2026, I will design and implement a comprehensive assessment system for my future leaders and cadets program, and that's going to measure student growth and leadership skills. This will result in at least two quarterly data reports shared with administration and documented evidence that I use assessment data to modify instruction in at least 8 lessons. June 2026, I need to facilitate 2 to 3 PD sessions, achieve a 4.0 on the participant ratings, document 3 to 5 coaching conversations using adult learning principles, specific, clear deliverables, and it's measurable. Ratings, documentation, it's achievable. And Avid, that role provides a platform for me as well. It ranges accounts for scheduling, it's flexible. June allows learning before application, and that supports school culture and district and university leadership goals. My plan spans January to June, January and February ASCD Data Driven Leadership Course, DeFlora Marzano's Leader of Learning, monthly mentorship on data analysis. I'm going to need that. March through April, district workshops or online modules on adult learning. Knowles andragogy principles, shadowing our principal PD sessions, and co facilitating AVID. May to June, independent implementation, leading PD, completing data analysis cycles, finalizing documentation, throughout district teacher leadership cohort, reflection, journal, regional AVID conference. Oh, I'm tired just thinking about it. This combines coursework, research, mentorship, observation, and practice. Resources and my support system. Well, for support, instructional coach, I can meet with them monthly in assessment and mentoring. The principal, adult learning, observation, and feedback. Avid team offers peer support and a PD platform. I'm currently seeking a central office mentor, a district perspective. Time, principal approved release time, existing meetings after school. And of course, there's got to be a budget. $389 for core course books, $789 with the optional of attending a conference, pursuing grants or personal investment. And my platform, my Avid Team PD, future leaders for assessment, and staff meetings for presentation. Okay, here's the action plan and the timeline. January is the self assessment, coach mentorship, the enrollment in the ASCD course, assessment design. February, complete the course, pilot assessments, read text, join the cohort. March, complete adult learning training. Shadow the principal. Develop a PD. Refine assessments. April, co facilitate my first PD. Implement cadets assessment. Coach two teachers. My first data report. Woo! May, facilitate 1 to 2 PD sessions, 3 to 5 coaching conversations, modify 4 to 6 lessons. That's my second data report. You know what? It's getting busy, but I'm getting it done. June, complete 2 to 3 PD sessions. There's my end of the year analysis, finalize 8 modifications, present my findings, evaluate my goals, skills build before the application. And I'm ready to go. I'm kind of thinking ahead about, what kind of problems am I going to have? We're trying to do this. I think my biggest problem is going to be time. Eventually, this is going to have to be something that's carved out to be a lot longer than the time I gave myself for this presentation. But time is a big essence, and I value my growth. And I value my growth just as much as I want other people, other teachers, and people in this industry to value theirs. So if I face any pushback when it comes to this, that actually means that people are really thinking about some of the things that I'm saying. And that's when I'm going to have to talk to my mentor to get some kind of support. If the data shows that I'm not making an impact, that's useful feedback. I mean, I need that help to adjust doing what I'm doing so I can get the feedback necessary to give me those skills. And since, not all professional development is actually good professional development, I want to make sure that I have the best professional development that makes it worth everyone's time. Now it's time to monitor the progress. So monthly, I would have the journal, the coaching logs, the timeline check, and the coaches meeting. In March, I'd review the pilot results, data analysis feedback, assess the progress. Now in June, I would analyze the data, review the PD surveys at a 4.0 or higher, complete the documentation, and present the findings. Then evaluate the goals. Assessment, the system implemented with 2 reports, 8 modifications, findings presented, adult learning, 2 to 3 PD sessions, again, the 4.0 or higher with the ratings, 3 to 5 conversations, applied principles. This year long plan is one step in my ongoing development as an instructional leader. My differentiation, expertise, and strengthening my ability to get over resistance, I'll be better positioned to support all teachers and all staff and students' needs. The work isn't just about my growth, it's about building our school's capacity to ensure every student succeeds. I'm committed to this journey and excited about what's going to be the results of it and the growth it will create. Thank you for your time and attention. I'm committed to this growth journey and excited about developing the assessment and adult learning skills that will enhance my effectiveness as a teacher leader and prepare me for future educational leadership roles. I welcome your feedback and your questions. Thank you.